are watching the fantabulous one and only Freddy Flattemus, and welcome everybody to what I like to appropriately call let's get to the point. All right, okay, and I'm sure we all want to get to the point today. What we like to do here is we like to talk about news and current events and politics, if we can get into that, and we like to create a safe realm where all kinds of strange thoughts and paradigms are explored and persecuted and argued with, and perhaps we never come away with an agreement. But it's part of the fun. Is we don't always need to agree on things, do we now? So let's take a look. Welcome this December 7th, our 5 o'clock broadcast. You are welcome to check in. We have our comment section going. As you can see, we have access to that comment section on the microphone. We are going to be checking in with a guest pretty soon. I should probably send that message out. I just wanted to explore a little bit. We were talking about our expansion onto rumble.com, and we hear that there's other things going on with Rumble, so we also wanted to point out, on top of that news, we're also backed up at the Odyssey channel. That is Odyssee, and we have 0 subscribers there. So we're going to be doing some fresh, specific stuff for that nobody sees. You want to see some off the charts, weird trench digger stuff? If this wasn't weird enough for you, well, we're going to be putting exclusive content together for the Odyssey channel, and right now nobody can see it. Only those with an Odyssey subscription. And that's 0. Let's see what else we got here. We do have the Peasant Revolution Band is sponsoring this particular episode. Our last episode was sponsored by Curtis the Commander and his Creep Van series. He will be joining us, I believe. Commander Sonny Boy Curtis will be joining us. And hopefully we can talk a little bit about I Buried Saul. He made an appearance on that, I believe. And it's very interesting because the I Buried Saul album is available out there on Spotify. And it seems to be kind of a mirror the lives of Saul McGarvey and Ron Lemon, kind of mirror this recent film Peter Jackson did. And I don't know who copied who, but it's interesting if you do a side-by-side comparison. I also want to put a little love out there for our Properganda channel. Properganda has been following and supporting us, and they have great content, and I just want to spread the love back to them. Properganda Live, check them out on YouTube if you get the chance. You're not on YouTube, you can check out our Odyssey. You're not on Odyssey, you check out I Buried Saul on Spotify. Okay, that's enough showbiz. Let's get to the news, and I'm gonna put out a little message for the commander. Jeremy from the Quarterine he's a great YouTuber out there. He's spread around, and he's covering a bombshell on the Jussie Smollett case. So let's see what we got here.
The defense has just rested in the Jussie Smollett trial.
Is that how you pronounce it? Jussie.
What's been interesting to me is some of the revelations from today, of course, but also just how many of the same media outlets that hyped up the whole hoax in the first place are curiously quiet on the whole trial, in which Jussie looks like an absolute lunatic and has 0 chance of winning. 0. It's not about like if Jussie's going to lose. It's like, how badly is he going to lose? And of course we have new, interesting, spicy little nuggets from today. Study: after hyping the fake Jussie incident, corporate media buries the hoax trial. In 2019, the networks hyped up the shocking claims of Empire actor Jussie Smollett, who had been gone after by a deranged mega mob on the streets of Chicago. Now ABC, CBS, and NBC are hiding Jussie's trial for allegedly hoaxing the whole thing. On the morning and evening managed to scan 2 seconds, and NBC offered the most, yet a still meager 178 seconds. ABC, the most shameless, on February 15, 2019, Good Morning America's Robin Roberts devoted a whopping 17 minutes and 52 seconds to her, quote, exclusive interview with Juicy Smollett, recounting his claims. Robert practically acted as a PR agent, hailing the man who's claimed that MAGA people went after him. So far, since the trial started on November 29th, the embarrassed Good Morning America journalists haven't returned to the Smollett hoax. Instead, it was left to World News Tonight anchor Dave Muir last Monday.
All right. Well, there you go. There is the gist of the Jussie Smollett. And please check out the quartering, I guess, if you want to hear further details on that story. I'm having some technical difficulties, it looks like, with our guest. So I'm going to keep hammering through that. But let's see what else we got in today's news. This December 7th, 2021. We are talking, well, there's Chris Hedges. There, you know, these cats. We've got the great Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore. Let's see what he has to say. He's got some good stuff usually. If that works, that would work. But maybe it's not going to work.
So Trevor Noah got in some big trouble. Because Trevor Noah had a critique of the COVID situation that somehow was outside. Because you remember what Noam Chomsky taught us, the liberal press, the corporate press, is there to set the parameters of conversation. And if you go outside those parameters, you're a dead man. And that's what happened to Trevor Noah, because you're not allowed to question anything about COVID, the COVID response, vaccines. You're not allowed to question anything, or else you are out. You are out of our group. You're out of our cult. You are a Trumper. You are a right-winger. You're crazy.
Wow.
Well, he did it. And I want to remind everybody, Forbes expects $33.5 billion in just vaccine revenue in 2021. How much money is that? 33.5 billion just from vaccines. Well, the United States' entire recorded music industry generates 12.2 billion in 2020.
All right. Well, that's the great Jimmy Dore, and he's talking about Pfizer billions versus the music industry billions. Well, as I said, we do have a new album coming out, and I'd really like to get some of those billions, but maybe I should. It's sounding like I should probably have a release party through Pfizer or something. Perhaps. I don't know if Moderna is producing albums, but that would be fascinating, wouldn't it? Well, it looks like we might be doing this last evening broadcast alone, solo, but that doesn't change the flow of things, as we were talking about the Blazers on last episode with the Commander, and some of our basketball experience, and it got me thinking about, this is actually a game that I feel responsible for. We got in a big argument before this game. I was, of course, kicked off the team by then. I was heckling the team. I was sitting in the back row. I was yelling at Coach Bobby. Anyway, let's take a look at what happened. This is very funny.
Now chasing Bobby Knight back to his chair. And he's got him right there. There's the team.
Yeah, I remember.
Second goal against the bench and against Bob Knight. Steve Reed, an excellent free throw shooter, will have the honors shooting the technicals. Looky here. Bobby Knight just threw his chair clear across the free throw lane. And I think Fred unbelievable.
That was my fault. I did that. I'm sorry. Oh, he was mad. He used to only get that way toward me. I recognize that ref. He,
Mr. Floyd down in the corner.
Oh, yeah. They got into it before. Oh, yes. Some good, pleasant memories, if I do say so indeed.
Jasper is explaining it to the scorer's table. Now Gene Caney, the Purdue coach, comes over just to stay in contact with what decisions have been made. Now we got three.
Oh, that's back 3 technicals. You could get 3. It was a much more polite league back then. All right, well let's move on with this. That's some good stuff. There's Jimmy talking record industry. Let's talk record industry. We also have some music. Let's take a look at the I Buried Soul. Let's see. They got well, actually. That's very slow motion. This might be a better example. This is actually, I believe this is the commander, Mr. Dodge, Clyde Colonel, the bulk of Mr. Sabila playing in the basketball leagues over the years. Their hit J.R. Ryder.
You know,
Easy Rider.
For us, I've been doing LSD
Have you now?
and discovering alternate realities.
Clyde Colonel.
You know, there's this great group of guys. They call them the Trailers. or
Ron
something
Lemon.
of that sort. Basketball, yeah.
Sabila.
What would you think?
There you go. Tom Potter.
Song about basketball.
A song about basketball?
Something like this, yeah. A good groove.
I see.
I get it. There's J.R. Ryder. Oh, yes, Mr. Isaiah Ryder. I played up against him a couple times. There's Sean's the man. He's a Rip City fan. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Looks like we're up on that side of things. So let's move along. I just like to say, we got any more big news to take care of? It looks like, oh, you got Sarah Silverman and Seth Rogen have a new Christmas show out. That seems strange. I thought they'd be making a Hanukkah special. They're getting together to do a cool woke Christmas thing. Isn't that cute of them? How about that? I love it when Hollywood comes in and tells us how it should be. They've been doing a fine, spectacular job of that the past few years, and I look forward to this 20. We got Chris Cuomo has been canceled. Oh, listen to that. We're having some trouble now, aren't we? Well, let's go ahead and go to the tech studio and wrap this thing up, okay? Oh yeah, that's fun noise, isn't it? We in the tech studio. There we are. Okay, we can do this. Let's just do simply camera 3. No. What am I doing? Lordy, what am I doing? I'm looking for this. That's right. So I just like to wish everyone fair tidings and safety over the next few weeks as we're getting into the crazy shopping holiday season and hoarders and all that kind of stuff. Hoarders d'oeuvres. I think this December 7th, I'm gonna put a birthday wish out for a little girl who ain't so little now. I'm gonna put that out, and I'm gonna put out a big thank you to the soldiers. I know that Oregon sent one of our soldiers is at the USS Arizona today, 103 years young, I understand, and he served in World War II at Pearl Harbor, I believe, and I'd like to thank the real soldiers of Pearl Harbor, and I'd like to thank Ben Affleck from retiring from acting. If he did, didn't he? Is that right? So thank you, Ben Affleck, for your retirement. It was much appreciated. And yeah, let's get to the point. Okay, and let's bring her on back to the old studio. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. We got any takers on the chat line? Nobody to chat with. No instant polls. So I guess we're gonna conclude this. December 7th, I am Freddy Flattemus, the Fantabulous, and we are here with Get to the Point, and, come out with your guns blazing, but your pistols whipped, and, no takers allowed. Cracker March. Yeah, the Salty Cracker March. All right, that's enough of my foolishness. We're out here. We'll see you next week. All right? Take care and God bless.